She's channeling something, JK Rowling, because you can't put them down.
JK Rowling was born Joanne Rowling on July 31st, 1965. From an early age, Rowling wanted to be a writer. At the University of Exeter, Rowling studied French, graduating in 1987. She moved to London, working in many jobs, including Amnesty International, a charity she continues to support. In 1990, she first conceived of the idea for Harry Potter, and on a delayed train journey from Manchester to London, ideas began to come to her. On December 30th, 1990, her mother, who had been battling multiple sclerosis, died at the age of 45.
The flaws of adulthood. The complexity of this adult world in Harry Potter is fundamental. As the books progress, you see that families are very complex.
To escape her grief, she accepted a job teaching in Portugal, where she married journalist Jorge Orantes. The couple's daughter, Jessica, was born in 1993. The marriage ended in divorce in 1995. She moved back to Edinburgh, Scotland, where she finished writing the first Potter book. In August of 1996, Bloomsbury, a small publishing company, agreed to release the book Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone for an advance of around $3,000. Rowling was asked to use initials as a pseudonym to attract more male readers. Rowling chose K for Kathleen as her second initial to honor her grandmother. Book sales started to take off, and a grant from the Scottish Arts Council enabled Rowling to write full-time. Then, Scholastic Books agreed to pay about $200,000 for the U.S. rights. In 1998, the author was awarded the British Book Award for Children's Book of the Year.
There was this rather strange phenomenon where all my friends with children were going on about these books and were reading them, and I always thought it was slightly suspect, frankly, that grown-ups were obsessed with children's books, and I thought it was a sign that they were poorly educated. And I started the first book, and I looked up, and it was 3 days later, and I'd read 4 of them, and I got it. And I understood that they are the crack of children's literature.
That fall, Warner Brothers secured the film rights to the series, with the first 2 books alone going for an undisclosed 7-figure sum. In July of 2000, the series' 4th installment became the fastest-selling book in the history of publishing. The film version of the first book was released in the fall of 2001. With Rowling's guidance, the film series tries to stay close to the original plots and is cast with primarily British actors.
She's a really nice